everybody. So, in this video, we are um doing the bridge. I know this is kind of like really sped up at the moment, and I didn't really go through and read everything. It's because pretty much all of the quests in this are the same, and it's like I don't feel like rereading things that I've already read. Because if that makes sense, I don't know if that makes sense. The reason why I am doing this is because I was in a hurry for this as well. Because I wanted to get the Hanoverians, I should say, and I don't have star coins on my main. So that is why I was doing all of this. So yeah, either way, I hope you enjoy this little sped up little bit of the video and enjoy the rest of this video. This will be added at the beginning of our Return to Jorvik video, of our next Return to Jorvik video, I should say. So it's going to be interesting, but basically it'll most likely just be this Return to Jorvik video. If I still keep with the same plan, it's still going to be like normal, other than this part. As you can see, we have like a lot of quests, but once I unlock the harvest counties, we're gonna have even more. So yeah, this video is probably gonna be focusing on the harvest counties. And anyways, enjoy the video. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. So, I just wanted to apologize for any background noise you hear in this video. That's not from the game or my music. It is most likely my computer either overheating or it's my new baby rats just playing around. So this has been there for a while, and I just kept forgetting to click on it. I would exit out of it and I would just forget about it, and then I'd log back in and be like, oh, I didn't want to do that today. So I guess we're gonna do that today before I forget. Disaster, get here quick. Why are you still reading? Emergency, hurry. So it's by James at Fort Pinta. I have a quest there as well. Why did it take you so long to get here? It's all falling apart here, or at least it's the beginning of the end for my business. And you just waltz in here and slower than a sloth. No tips for you. It's a nightmare, Reen. You have to help me. What's happened, you ask? The lighthouse on the south of Peninsula has gone out. It's a complete disaster. No tourist ships will dare come close to Fort Pinta if the lighthouse isn't there to guide them. Why don't I just call the lighthouse keeper and ask what's going on? Do you think I'm stupid? Of course I've called him. I've called loads of times, but there's no answer. You'll help me though, right, Reen? You will? Sweet. I've had an idea. A while back, I bought a couple of really nice, cozy little boats to rent out to tourists. For some reason, though, nobody ever hired them. Weird, going on a boat is super fun, or so I've been told. Anyways, you can borrow one so you can get over to South Hoof. Why don't I just go myself? I'm allergic to water. Yep, that's it. So unfortunately, I can't go. So you're making me do it because you're, in quotations, allergic to water. Because that makes sense. I don't know why I'm going this way. Why is it stuck? Okay, hold on. Inspecting. Oops. No! I keep clicking the wrong one. Help. Oh. Oh, okay, wait, no, I clicked the token. Okay. Have you already been to South of Peninsula? You haven't. The boat was not working, you say? That's ridiculous. I paid 10 Jorvik shillings for each of those boats. Why do I look suspicious? Okay, the boat might not be in tip-top condition, but I have another. I rented it out to the guard at the disco so he could practice landing maneuvers at the beach or something. Okay, let's go see. I love this horse. I'm excited to get more of them. Attention! Reen, how can I be of assistance to you today? What on earth? You want to borrow a boat from me? Hi. You mean the landing craft I borrowed in order to rehearse crucial beach storming maneuvers. It was a terrible boat. My beach landing rehearsals became a little too realistic even for me. No time to waste though. I realize you're on one important mission, so I hereby submit my report. At 4:07 yesterday morning, I was out at sea off Fort Pinta, carefully and silently approaching the beach. Just next to the diving board, I saw a guard post. The element of surprise was lost and my position uncovered. Suddenly, I heard a huge explosion, a mine, I thought. So I threw myself straight into the water. Then I realized that the fuel tank on the landing craft had exploded. I swam to land and retreated to the fort. How did it go with the boat? Oh, I've got no idea. I haven't had a chance to run wrecking over the terrain yet. During my retreat, I saw Ellen running towards me. She's the lifeguard down on the beach. You should really ask her what happened to the boat. Why don't you know? Dude, you're literally the one who jumped off of it. Making me run everywhere. Lovely day today, wouldn't you say? Hi, my name's Ellen, and I'm the lifeguard here at the beach. The guard's accident. I knew it was him sneaking away through the bushes. He looked pretty baffled. Did I see what happened to his boat? Yeah, when I heard the explosion, I ran over. So I didn't see the actual accident. But whatever ends up in the water here usually drifts ashore on the peninsula past the beach. If his boat didn't sink, it's pretty sure to have ended up there. If you find the boat, please let me know. I have to check so it's not in danger for swimmers. Okay. Oh, why am I? Why didn't we just come check over here? Like, it's not that hard to check over there. You literally could have walked over there. Help! I'm stuck. Did you find the boat? Bits of it, you say. Why are you so interested in a wonky boat anyway? Oh, you need a boat to get to south of, and James's other boats is in pretty much the same shape. Maybe you can repair the boat with the parts from the wreck here. The other boat is broken too. You'll probably need parts to fix it. Maybe there's some stuff from the wreck you could use. I'll go take a look at the boat while you look for parts. At least she's actually, like, helping, question mark? Helping more or less. More than most people on this island. Now, how would they end all the way over here? Hey again, looks like you found loads of useful stuff. We'll definitely be able to use this. Well, Reen, I don't see there being any problems with the sealing. With sealing the hull of your boat with the parts we have here. The engine is a different story. You'll need to find the wreck's engine if you're gonna have any chance on fixing it. You didn't see an engine on the peninsula, you say? I guess it sank when the fuel tank exploded on the guard's boat. It's probably on the seabed out by the diving board at the beach. Use the rope to fish out the engine. I have a feeling that if the engine is submerged in water, that we probably won't be able to get it. Also, I just realized that my horse is... Oh, I thought it would be unhappy. Okay, well... I guess I stand corrected. Oh, I have to dismount. How annoying. I'm gonna take care of my horse real quick, though. Not a bite. Yay, he reeled in a boat engine. Huzzah! At least it didn't make me go all the way to the end. Nice work. Now we have enough parts and then some. I reckon I should be able to get the engine going for you, Reen. I was a mechanic at the Jorvik City scrapyard. Anyway, I saw a barrel of sealant further down the pier. That should do the trick for sealing up the hole. Right over and grab it now. Okay. At least it's not far. I think it's this one. Yeah. Exactly, that's the barrel I was talking about. The devil, a text from Dolan. He writes that we should just take as much of the sealant as we need. Well, I'm not sure if we'll get this. I'm sure we'll get this engine started eventually. Yes, I really. I'm sorry, I really didn't want to read that because I don't really care about their backstories. I'm sorry. Like, she's not that bad, but I'm also just like, just tell me what I have to do so I can do it. Thanks. I know it's out that way. I'm just going through here so it's easier. Guess we should head back. Oh, thanks, Reen. They're my favorite clothes, so I was a bit worried they might have gone missing. Now you just need to use a sealant and seal the hole of the bow. I'll wait here. Bro, you literally said you would do it. What the heck? I can't even get up there without my horse. Isn't that disappointing? Can't step over a tiny gap. Great, the hole isn't going to let even a drop of water in now. Sorry, I couldn't read that. Here's my tools, Reen. I haven't really used them since I left the scrapyard. You know how to repair an engine, right? Haha, of course you do. Sorry I even asked. Good luck, let me know if you need anything. Of course I'm doing it, even though you said you could do it. So, you're not a bad mechanic. You could get a job done at the scrapyard if you wanted. There we go, Rin. Now your boat is good as new. All you need now is to fill the tank with fuel, and off you go. Fuel. Did you get any fuel from James? Well, without fuel, you won't be getting far. I need to get back to lifeguarding. Back to James. James. Oh, great. We're gonna be seeing that E for a while. Hi, Rin. You already been over to South Coast Peninsula? You need fuel. Fuel's expensive. You sure it's necessary? Okay, I can get it. If the lighthouse doesn't have light back up again, it'll be a disaster for my business. Steve, he's got a big fuel tank, you say? Click right over to Steve and get some free fuel, I guess. So we gotta go back over to Steve's now. Hello there, Reen. Fuel. Well, of course, I'm sure we can arrange something. You need some fuel, you say? Well, I'm sure I can spare some for you. After all, we got waterfronts for. I actually need to fuel up some of my machines, too, you know that? Take these 2 empty fuel cans, fill them up, and you can keep one of them. Okay. Hey, Thor. Hey, Pippi. 2 cans of fuel, 1 for me, 1 for you. It was a delight to see you again, Reen. Here's your can of fuel, filled to the brim with top-notch fuel. Good luck and say hello to James. I don't even think you want to talk to James. Don't even lie. Hey, Reen, did you get some fuel from Steve? A whole can for free? That Steve has no idea how to do business. Oh, leave him alone. What are you waiting for, Reen? Go fill the tank. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. I'm going. I'm on my way. Slowly, but for surely. The fuel tank on the boat engine is now full to the brim with fuel. It's finally time to cast off and set sail for South Cliff Peninsula. Yippee! So we're unlocking South Cliff, which is very exciting. Drive the boat to the ground. The path heads up. I forgot that they changed this. Like, because I never come down to the ferry. I forgot they changed that. Maybe I can... If I unlock some quests here, I'll probably stay over here and make it just an unlocking South Cliff video. There's not a single person on the farm. You listen, but all you hear is the wind whistling through the grass. There must be someone around here that you can ask. I'm sure there's somebody. Oh, hello. Oh wow, you scared the life out of me. Hello there, by the way, who are you? Irene? You've met the people of South of Peninsula. No crap. Irene, nice to meet you. My name's Holly. Just got back from a surf session on the other side of South Hill. This time of year, there's no better waves anywhere in the world, by the way. Have you seen Eric, my husband? You haven't? Madison, she's my daughter. You haven't seen her either. You haven't seen another living soul at all. Very strange. They must be around here somewhere. Let's take a look around the farm together. Together, as you just stand there. You couldn't find anyone either. Weird. Now I'm starting to worry. Everyone's disappeared. This is pretty weird. What are you doing here, by the way, Reen? The lighthouse isn't working. What? Something must have happened while I was away. I've never seen the lighthouse go dark, and my whole family have just vanished. Something must have happened. Quick, we have to get to the lighthouse fast. Maybe they're there. Follow me. How am I supposed... Wait, why are they running behind me when they were right there? It's kind of funny. Okay, well, how was I supposed to follow? Okay, never mind. I was like, how am I supposed to follow you if you're just gonna run off about me? But you know where it is. And I also know where it is, but we don't talk about that because you don't know that I know where it is. The door is locked and nobody's answering when I knock. Where could they be? We've got to find the lighthouse door. Sigrid, the lighthouse keeper, has a spare key hidden around here somewhere. Gotta find the spare key. Because nobody would check there. I literally clicked on you. You found the key. Sigrid, unlock the door. I'm unlocking the door. I'm unlocking the door. Oh, I have to dismount. Of course I do. Even though I'm pretty sure I would be able to unlock a door on a horse. I'm sure it's been done before. You look for Holly's family from the top of the lighthouse. Isn't there someone down there? That must be them. Whoa. They're alive, thank goodness. Did you see them, Ren? Yeah, me too. That's the whole family. Sigrid, Jonas, Eric, and Madison. But how did they manage to get stranded at the Cape Sorrow? I don't know how they managed to get themselves stuck at Cape Sorrow, Reen, but we need to rescue them. You've got a horse, Reen. Can I sit while you ride? Great, ride down to the beach. Hello, can you hear me? The wind is too strong. They can't hear me when I yell. Can you see Jonas? He looks really weak. I hope he's not injured. How are we going to get to Cape Sorrow now? I can't see Jonas's fishing boat or our little motorboat anywhere. I try to get on my surfboard, but that just gets swept out by the sea or smashed against the cliffs. Do you think it's worth a try? You've got a boat, you say? Of course you have. How else have you gotten here? Hurry up and bring it here. I was already over there. Oh my gosh. This is so fun. I'm the time of my life. Nice boat, Rin. Are you sure it's seaworthy? It looks in pretty lousy shape. I think it's best if you take the boat to Cape Sorry yourself, the more space, blah blah. Making me go myself. I don't even know your family. Hello. Hello there, I'm Sigrid. Southwest Peninsula is the lighthouse keeper. Might I ask who you are? Rin, delightful. You're here to rescue Susei. I saw you on your way here, and you're a really good navigator, but is that you're both seaworthy? Considering the circumstances, everyone is doing rather well, except for my husband, Jonas. He says he's fine, but I know he's just trying not to worry me. He was in the water long after the boat went down. He gave all the dried clothes. He managed to save Madison so she wouldn't freeze. His temperatures was right down, and even though he's stronger than a walrus, he might. What happened, you might ask? Well, Jonas had taken Madison out on a fishing trip. Jonas managed to swim ashore with Madison. I don't think there's any danger for my Jonas. Hello. I'm almost back on my feet again. No worries. Tell Sigrid that she doesn't have to worry. You guys are literally right there. How did Jonas see me ran? He seems everything fine. He said so to me as well. Do you believe him? No, I don't either. You think he's quite seriously sick? Oh no. Take Jonas back to Holly right away. Okay. Hey, Irene, everything's fine, you say. That's a relief to hear, but how's Jonas? Jonas, are you alright? Sigurd asked me to take him straight back to the farm, you say. Absolutely. Will you be alright with the others? Jonas, can you hear me? Put your weight on me. See you up at the farm. Good luck. How did it go with Jonas? Holly took him straight to the farm, you say. Good. Everything should turn out fine then. Eric, Madison, listen now. This is Rain. I'm just gonna. He's here to rescue us. Go get in his boat so that he can take us back to South Hoof. There we go again. Rain. We're ready to head back. Eric, Madison, hurry home now. Go at once. You need to get warm. Rain, thank you so much. If it wasn't for you, I'm not sure we would have made it, to be honest. I'm so worried about my husband. What if he's seriously ill? I need to hurry back to the farm. I can sit behind you on your horse, you say. To the farm. Can I just use my boat? Thank God. I don't know why we didn't just come right here in the first place. But I guess this is an ode quest before everything got updated. Home at last. I've never appreciated getting home as much as this. Jonas seems to be feeling better already. Some food, and he seemed to have done the trick. My Jonas tells me he would love to thank you in person. Go talk to him. Hello there, Irene. That's your name, wasn't it? You'll have to excuse me. I'm incredibly tired. Quite enough adventure for one day. Oh, well, there's only 3 more minutes left of what I could record anyway. So I guess we will return to this quest in the next video. So I hope you enjoyed. I know I definitely enjoyed myself. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!